Welcome back to a new video. Today we have a PSA reveal to get into, and I am super excited for this. This is all the stuff that I sent at the National, actually. So it's been a long time since I've seen these cards, over 3 months, and they're finally back. And I guess they're not back. We're gonna do a special reveal today. We're gonna do one on the phone because I just can't wait. And with the PSA offers, I've got a feeling there's gonna be some good offers here, so I wanna be able to look at these and accept offers if there is. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm gonna start this screen recording and let's review. All right, starting up, first card we got right here is a Jalen Clark NT. Now I actually have my list of stuff that I bought at the National, so I can tell you what I got into these for. Looks like I bought this one with a Curry that you'll see later in the video here for 85 bucks. So this first one, PSA 9, honestly not bad for a thick NT card like that. You know, like definitely not the best, but still really cool. After that, Terrence Shannon Jr. on a gold, and this is one I got at the trade night at National. This one, if we're looking at my sheet, what did I pay for this one? TSJ, where are you? Gold auto. So I paid $320 for this. He's kind of sucked throughout the first part of the season, probably overpaid on this one, and you know, maybe I'll make a little on it, but would have loved to get this one back 5 weeks ago and had all the hype there still, but let's go, PSA 10. So we'll take that all day. They don't have a value on that, no offer on that one yet, so unfortunate that we don't have an offer, but I guess we'll just have to play it out and see what happens. Up next, we have a Dwyane Wade, and I think I got this for super cheap. This was a 2008. All right, so I paid $40 for this card raw, decided to grade it. I thought it looked pretty clean, just a little off-centered, and this one does have an offer too, so PSA 10, we'll take that all day. Super tough on those. I would guess the pop on that thing is going to be under like 25 or so. I know that those are super tough with the centering and the surface on those older chrome cards. That's a nice one right there. All right, so next up we got Cal Raleigh right here. This one is going to be a 3D refractor. I bought this one for decently cheap, I think. I think I paid like 40 or 50 bucks for this one. I don't know why I can't find it, but right here. So I paid 125 for this and a Jared McCain that'll be later in the lot. So let's just call it $68 I paid for this. And this one, PSA 10. So we love to see that right there. These ones are really tough to get in PSA 10s with the 3D, so happy with that one. And I do think he's going to take home the AL MVP in just a couple days here when they announce it, so that should be pretty cool. Next up, Asia Wilson. I paid super cheap for this one too. I'm saying that a lot, but I paid 75 bucks for this one, and since then she's went on to win the finals, to kind of cement her legacy as a MVP. This one got an offer, got a PSA 9, and that's a pretty strong offer. I'm gonna have to look into some comps after this video and decide if I want to take that or not, but that seems like a pretty strong offer considering I am $95 into that card, so I can make about 130 bucks just like that. And then this is the McCain that was mixed in with the Cal Raleigh, so let's see what this one gets. PSA 9, and that one has an offer of 85. Honestly, I'll probably take that with McCain being hurt, just get my quick cash back, get some stuff back quick, and move on to the next card. Fee, this is a premium box set right here, numbered out of 99, I do believe. And this one I paid $20 for. Got this at the National, just like all of these. And we'll get a PSA 8. So that's our first 8 of the submission. Honestly, not mad though. I don't mind just sitting on that one for a while. But up next, Cade Cunningham on the rookie penmanship from Prism. This one looked just, I don't know, it was iffy. I thought it had a shot at a 9. Figured let's just send it and hope for the best. And hey, that got a 9, so I got an offer of 144 on it. I'm not going to be taking that because I paid 170 for it. So I'm 190 into this card. That's probably going to be one that I'll hold on to and just see what happens. But for now, we will hold on to that one. But it is what it is, so we'll take that. Going down the list, Posty Hot Box, paid $20 for this one. This is the gold foil on the Ginter for Post Malone. And this one is a monster 10 right there. We will take that all day. $40 into that card, into 170 with that offer. That's an offer we're going to take. Because I think that when I was looking at this card back in the day, it was going for like 150 as a PSA 10. So obviously going to have to comp it again, but still very nice. And then this is the Curry that went with that Jalen Clark. That got a 9, so obviously probably not much there. It's just like a break-even card, but still one of those cards, pretty low ceiling on it, low risk. If you just get a 10 on it, you probably make 30, 40 bucks. Just figured, why not send it? And this one's fun. You got a Curry patch card right here, PSA 9. So we're kind of flipping through these pretty fast, but this one I believe I paid 100 for. I think this one was actually in the vlog that we did at the National. I don't have it written down, but yeah, that one was 100 if I'm not mistaken. It was in the National vlog. And then up next, my first purchase from the National this year was this Johan Santana. I thought this looked super clean, and I wanted this thing in a PSA 10 for my collection, so let's see. Cool. That is awesome. Super happy to get that one. And that one is not going to get accepted the offer. That seems very cheap for that card. Numbered out of, I think that's out of 3,500 or something, out of 3,000. So cool card right there, PSA 10. I just assume that's a pretty low population card. Now, this is just a random card I had laying around. Figured I'm going to send it, hope for the best. And it got a PSA 10, so we will take that all day long. And this is one of those cards that you'll probably accept an offer on. Like, maybe you can piece it out, throw it on eBay, and make an extra 20, 30 bucks. But for me, I would much rather get the instant cash that's going to get deposited directly to my bank account tomorrow if I am to click that offer. So honestly, after the video, we'll probably go through and accept that offer. But that's a cool one right there. And now on to some more Terrence Shannon Jr. And oh my God, guys, what were we thinking? I guess nobody was gonna know PSA would be so backed up at the time that I sent these, but man, these just hurt. Like, even if these get 10s, I'm sure that they're very close to break even, if not lose a little bit of money on them. So PSA 9, we're gonna move on from that. Here's another Jared McCain, and I think these next 4 I paid $350 for at trade night. So let's hope for a 10. Guys, what am I doing? Let's just flip through. This is the ant from that deal. This was the luck of the lottery. PSA 8, this is just rough. Little stretch here. One more Terrence that I got from this lot. Oh my gosh. What are we doing here? This is unbelievable. Hopefully this last one can save us. TSJ. Oh my God, guys, what were we thinking? Why did we buy these and why did we send these? We have one, maybe, I think we have 2 more. This one and one more after it from this $350 lot. All right, a 9 on that. Whatever. That's one that I don't mind just throwing in a box. Like, maybe he pops off and I'm able to sell those in the playoffs. But this is the last card from that deal that I made, and I really, really, really want to make a good grade on this one. Well, I know who I'm not buying from at trade night next year, because that guy said he ripped all that stuff packed fresh, and I thought it looked pretty good, but man, all of his cards got 8s with one getting a 9. That is just rough. So whatever. And then this next one didn't get graded. That was a Willie Mays that was signed, and I don't know why they didn't grade it. Gonna have to look into that on the back end, but it is what it is. Now, this might have been one of my favorite pickups at the National. It was a 2006 Chrome A-Rod Red out of 60, and I think with his documentary coming out today or tomorrow, actually, it's going to be a pretty good card to have. Definitely worth more than 90. I paid 90 for it raw. PSA 9, we'll take it. That is what it is. Coming down to the final list here, we're going to fly through these. Royce got a blue, got an 8. That was a PC card anyway, so whatever. Pete Crow Armstrong sent that one. He was an MVP candidate and got it back, and it's worth 20 bucks. So lose money on it. It is what it is. Amen Thompson. This was a nice little value box find. I think I paid like $4 for this card. So PSA 10, we'll take that all day long. Doing a little dance right there, but $98 offer. Probably gonna take that. I think it's probably about $115 card if I take a guess. And just let's not deal with it. Let's get it moved and let's ship that thing out right away. Oh, Keyshawn Gold. That thing would have been monstrous in August when he was kind of popping off and killing it for the Twins, but probably crack that one out and just get it signed at that point, getting an 8. This is a cool one. Blank Slate of Sabrina. That got an 8. That one was pretty rough on the edges when I sent it. Just wanted it slabbed. Finished it up. Our last Terrence Shannon Jr. PSA 10. Let's go. That's probably not worth much, though. All right, down the line, finishing it up. Mike Trout, All-Star Stitches. This is a PC card. It was completely butchered. I thought this thing was going to get like a 7, and it got a 6. And PSA wants to pay us $12 for it, which is ridiculous. Why would I ever sell that for $12 when I just paid $22 to grade it? What's going on? All right, this is a cool card. Bought this one in a big collection. PSA graded it. It is the Kirby Puckett 85 team issue. It's a PSA 7, and that's a monster card. I think this might be a $700 card. PSA estimates it in like the $413 to $620 range, but I know it is worth way more than that. This one, I saw at the National. I remember seeing a couple of these in like 6s and 7s for like $500-700. So we'll see what that one's worth. Finishing it up, Austin Martin Gold Chrome, numbered out of 5. PSA 10, we'll take that. I think he's got a lot of potential for the Twins next year, so that's just a fun one to have in Minnesota. And that was the last year that Heritage Gold Chromes were numbered out of 5. Pretty cool. Barry O right here on the Barack. Got a PSA 9, which I'm actually shocked. The centering on that left right was brutal, so very happy for that one. That is a PC card, one of my kind of grail cards that I wanted forever. Finally was able to knock out a raw comp for, I think, $100 I got one for, so pretty cool to get that in a 9. And then finishing it off, Tyler Smith, Frozen Fracture gets an 8. Oh, what were we sending these for? This is just brutal. Jordan Poole, gold, gets a 10. That's worth $60, you know, maybe. That's whatever. Maxwell Lewis got a 9 on the out of 10. Baron Davis 9. That's kind of cool though. Cool card. This is one of my favorites from the show. Dwight Howard, numbered out of 299, and that thing got a PSA 9. So that has an offer of 65. We'll have to look. All right, so I got that one in a lot. I don't know what I'll do with that one, but then I think my last card here of this submission that is mine is this Terrence Shannon Jr. And that got a 9. You know, whatever. After that, these are all my buddies, so I'm not going to price those ones, or I'm not going to grade those ones right here, but overall, pretty good submission. I think we're going to have to look through some of those offers and figure out what to take and what not to take, but man, those Terrence Shannon Juniors really hurt. I wish we would have got those back like a month ago because he has been absolutely terrible to start the season, and his shot is just broke. So overall, I'm pretty happy with that submission, and we're going to go look at some offers now. So I got to go, but we'll see you guys in the next one. If you like that, leave a like. Peace.